Hey, Mr. Bean. Going to feed my goats. You see my dog likes to stick her head out the window. About a mile up here to where I keep my goats from the main road. Right up here's the dirt portion of the road. Right now they're just glorified pets. They're like big dogs. Hi, Beth. Hey, Crafty Cat. Thanks you guys for coming in for my live. I'm going up to feed my goats. Yeah, this is the fun part of the road because it gets kind of ruddy. Trying to come up this hill in the winter time when there's snow is a pain in the you know what. Yeah, if you think it's nice now, Crafty Cat, you should see it when there's snow on the ground. Hey, caveman. And non-mouse, hey, thanks for coming in. Whoa. So you see that branch right there to the left? It was actually hung up in this power line the other day after the windstorm. It was there for like 3 days before the PUD came out and pulled it down. Not sure what this guy's doing. Yeah, I got a crap ton of keys on my chain there. So these people up here on the hillside board horses. So this is one of their horse fields, and there's another one over here to this side. My dog gets in the way, it'll be a little easier. There's their little barn right there. And they have another horse field on the other side of the driveway there. Here. So if you guys saw my wind damage video, right up here's the place that had the tree down with the wires wrapped up in it. So there's down the tree. That tree used to be all the way across the road. And that power pole right there, the wire was snapped on both sides. Okay. Well, apparently that little station wagon was my neighbor. That driveway was blocked with a power line. But all the rest of the way down here, it was fine. Fortunately, most of these trees are small. I have a couple of tall ones on my property here that will probably get cut down here next year for firewood. driveway here. So I got about an acre and a quarter, or acre and a half, excuse me, acre and a half on paper. If you count the easements on all sides, it's probably 2, maybe 2.5 acres. But it's right up against the state park and forest land on that side. State park that side, forest land that side. Got neighbors up the hill here, and then on that side of the property over there. Oh shit, you whiner. I'll let you out in a second. Can you tell she likes to get out of the car? Just hold on, you poor baby. Whiny dog, poor boo-boo. Poor boo-boo. Poor boo-boo. You ready? Just can't get out fast enough. Oh, and there's a Mimi goat. And there's a Mimi goat. So that one is Esther. And that one is Heidi. Come over here and got the feed in this barrel here. I have to get food here pretty soon because I know that it's getting pretty low. You trying to sniff the phone? Poor goatee. Poor goatee. Oh yeah, definitely gonna need food here in the next day or so. What's today? Today's Saturday. Yeah, see, I probably got enough for tomorrow. Means Monday I'll have to get food before I come out and feed. Mimi. Mimi. Yeah, they don't care as long as they get food. Hi, Cheryl. Up here feeding the goats. A little Crown Vic, the old cop car. It's not really that old, it's 2009, so I mean it's not terribly new either. So you can see the gate here, or the fence here. So I used to have pigs out here, if you don't know that already. All the grass is coming back and some of the brush that they chewed down. You can tell the goats have been in here munching on the grass. Fence line ends here. And it goes up towards the corner of my property and it comes back down around the other side over there. You can see I've been cutting a little bit of firewood. Yeah, those older Crown Vics were boats. I used to have one. I think I had an 89 Crown Vic. That thing was like driving a tank. So right here is basically the end of my property. You see that willow tree there? Goes up the hill like this. And so basically right here is the end of my property. Goes through this tree and to beyond that maple to oh shoot, the tree fell down. There used to be an older tree just beyond that cedar there. Little cedar right there. So right back in there used to be an alder tree which kind of marked the corner of my property. But it's no longer there, it fell down. My horse/pig trailer, which is starting to get blackberries growing up in it because I haven't used it for a year. And then on that side, my property basically just goes the other side of that little gully. You can kind of see there. So all these tall trees are all mine. Eric Johnson, hey, nice to see you. So this little table here, I usually set it up right in here. See, that's can take Crown Victorias on a mission from God. That's true. Those things are a beast. So anyway, where that pallet is where I have my little short shooting range from the edge of my road here. Set up my table right here in the middle of the road, and then I shoot at the pallet there for a short range. And then before they sold the property on the other side there, it was legal to shoot into it as long as you weren't destroying any of the property. And so I had a 100-yard stump out there. It's hard to see now because it's grown up. '78 Ford Granada. I had a '72 Granada. My first car though was a '72 '69 Olds Cutlass, the station wagon. And then I also had a Pontiac Catalina, '72 Pontiac Catalina. That thing was a tank. Yeah, I don't remember who I was telling the other day that I probably had 30 cars or better in my lifetime. I am 47 years old, or will be 47 in March. Come on, Boo Boo. Poor doggy, she doesn't like to go home. She likes to run around out here because she gets to run around free. Hey, Tacoma, how you doing? Thanks for checking me out here. Wow, I got 9 people in here. Awesome. Yep. And that's about that for my daily run to the goats. And as you can see, they got plenty of foliage out there that they eat in the morning time. I come up and give them some grain in the afternoon, so it helps them to get kind of warmed up for the evening. They got both that boat and that old trailer there that they use for a house. Also have a little wood shelter that we built up there they can crawl up into. Hey, Mighty Heidi! Thanks for coming on my stream. Yeah, so my property goes that way. You can kind of see the posts back in there. They go just beyond that one cedar, crooked cedar back there. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. That crooked cedar there. My property's just the other side of it, or at least that's where it ends. Got me a big water tank I need to get set up here so that I have water all the time. It's a 1,000-gallon tank. Got I think I got two 275-gallon tanks that I have up here too. I typically haul it with my truck so that I have water up here because I don't have any running water. And I don't have any electricity on the property either. But I mean, it's relatively accessible. Power pole's right at the corner of my property up here. see all these blackberries, man. We get so many blackberries in the summertime. I end up eating most of them right off the bush. So here's the power pole right here. Like my little owl. My former neighbor made that. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold going on. Yeah, the economy is shit. If not Obama, sorry, Biden had pulled his head out of his ass. I know part of it here in Washington State is our illustrious Governor Inslee decides to implement a 49-cent gas tax in the middle of a recession. That's real smart. You can see those people have a water tank right there that they fill up. The neighbor lets them fill it up, and once that tank is full, you got gravity feed water all over the property. Which is kind of my intent. I'm going to use my my barn once I get the roofing on it. I use the barn as a collection device for the water on the property. And with 1,000 gallons, I should never run out of water up there. I mean, even if I did run low, I still have other tanks I could fill this time of year in order to get me through. Yeah, Inslee's a joke. I'd like to kick him up between his ears. Kick his butt up between his ears, I mean. Shove my foot so far up his butt that he'd be using my toes to brush his teeth. Howdy, neighbor. Oh, that's my neighbor's buddy. They come out and play music. He's got a jam shed that's all decked out with amplifiers and microphones and guitars galore. Those guys are so much better than I am. I'm not heavy on practice, so I mean I know how to play the notes, but I'm not too great at fiddling around with the tunes, you know. But I can keep a beat. I can kind of follow the rhythm. So playing bass is kind of what that's for. Boo boo doggy. Boo boo doggy. These people up here on the right, they have potbelly pigs. And at one time they had over 100 of them out here. It was so bad. They were getting out and getting across the road, and they must have had 20 complaints. You kind of see their little fence line going on there. They aren't exactly the cleanest people in the world, but neither am I, honestly. Yeah, so where I live here, It's outside of the Port Townsend city limits. We call it the Tri-Area. Tri-Area is Chimacum, Hadlock, and Irondale. The three little townships. And I think we got about 3,500, maybe 4,000 residents out in this area. But it covers quite a bit of territory. If you include Port Ludlow's got kind of more of the upper crust society living out there. No offense to anybody that's got a British accent. I'm just screwing around. This is one of our secondhand stores there. Carl's Building Supply, one of the major building dealers around. Yeah, those of you that have seen my Jefferson County Library video, that's going to be right up here on the left. I'm in Jefferson County, Tacoma. I'm up north of you. I got Chimacum Creek Primary School. I got Jefferson County Library over here on the left. And we'll take a quick trip through Hadlock so you guys can see what that looks like. B&R Mobile Home Park. Just a big trailer park there. Most of them are single and double wide trailers that live in there. Works. There's actually quite a bit of property for sale up here. If you Better Buds, Better Vape right next door. Frino's Pizza is the best pizza place in Jefferson County, in my opinion. And a close second would be Waterfront Pizza. You got Hadlock Building Supply, True Value. So we've got 76 over there, we got a bank over there, several bars. Dennis is back over, practice out of his house. I'm not planning to go inside for you guys that like to watch audit videos. I'm just going to drive by for now. Maybe another day I'll go inside. I've already challenged me to come in whenever I want to, which I'm going to kind of let it chill out so that he doesn't expect me. This is my little town of Hadlock, or also known as Port Hadlock, in Jefferson County, Washington State. Now it's or let's see, it was a Mason Hall, and then it became a hair salon or hair school, and now I think it's a canvas shop of some kind. All right, well, we're getting close to my house, and so I'm gonna get off here. You guys have a good night. I'll see you around the web. Bye bye.